VineStreetMusic.com.
Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Light in Corinth. I'm Reese, and today we're going to get into this failed wash and go. Yes, 2020 vision. We're being transparent and we're keeping it real. I don't know what kind of hair this is for A, B, C, or whatever. You can see it's like bra strap length. I don't really know. This is how it started.
Someone please call 911.
The final product I actually liked. The problem is it didn't stay like that, which is why it's a failed wash and go. Now here you can see I'm using the Curls Blueberry Bliss leave-in. I already have my hair sectioned into 4 separate parts, and I'm going to work that leave-in conditioner all throughout each section of my hair, making sure that I thoroughly detangle my hair because I've watched all the videos and they all say the same thing. Make sure your hair is like really detangled so your curls can pop. So I even went and got a little detangling brush, which I never use. I usually always finger detangle my hair, but we want to play by the rules, even though my hair, as you will see, does not follow the rules at all. I have thin, fine, type 4 hair that does exactly what it wants to do. I generally will either have it braided or wear it in like the high puff. That's like my go-to really is the high puff. And as you can see here, a little bit of hair is coming out. But no, honey, look at all of this hair that came out in the shower. This is legitimately insane. And we're going to talk about hair loss and hormones and how stress contributes to the situation that I'm clearly going through. This is insane. Like, do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? If y'all experience significant hair loss, comment down below. This is crazy. Next, I'm going to follow the leave-in conditioner with Uncle Harry's African Hair Care. When I tell y'all this oil is the bomb, if you have thin and fine hair, it's lightweight, it's going to work for you. I love using this oil with the LOC method, and I'm just in love with it. I'm going to follow this up with Uncle Harry's jojoba cream. Yes, I said jojoba cream, honey. Nobody else makes jojoba cream, okay? You can't get it anywhere but from Uncle Harry. If you have thin, fine hair, you need this jojoba cream. When I tell you, every time I do LOC and I use this combination, my hair is not dry. Like literally, I can go months, and when I take out my braids, my hair is still moist. These are the products for you. Now, whether or not these products worked with this wash and go, that's a whole nother conversation. But basically, I'm going to go through all 4 of these sections and I'm going to do the same thing. So we LOC the whole situation, and then we're going to come back and we're going to use this wet line gel. Now, the wet line gel, I have never used it before in my life. So basically, when I put this gel on my hair, I definitely did notice that I had a lot of definition. But I also noticed that there was like white stuff on my hair. So I was a little scared. I'm like, definition, but white stuff, I don't know how this is going to work out. So before I go on, let's talk about my edges, honey. I know y'all probably like, girl, you don't have edges. But listen, if y'all watched my video on rice water, you will see that I came a long way, honey. Let's talk about it. I came a long way. I got stuff to roll up in the front now. You know, it ain't all the way back, but listen, my hairline was like a grandpa, okay? So I'm happy that now I got stuff that's actually rolling up in the front. Shout out to my edges. So back to this hair. I went through my whole hair with this wet line gel. And the front of the hair did something completely different than the back of the hair. My soul says yes. Let's see what the front of the hair did. Do y'all see this? It was like not as defined as the back of the hair. So I'm thinking like, okay, I need to go in with some water, um, moisten it a little bit more, and then go back in with the wet line gel. And it didn't really help, as you can see. Um, I don't really know why the front did something completely different than the back, but it is what it is at this point. So in this clip, you can see I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to style it. I did decide to pull it back and put some bobby pins in there because that's kind of how I wanted it to dry. And it definitely did dry that way. Off camera, I went ahead and got those edges together, and then I laid it down with a scarf. I let it air dry for the rest of the day, and then I put my satin bonnet on at night. The next day, this is where everything went wrong. So my shrinkage is disrespectful, right? But I've been living with this hair my whole life, so I'm used to my shrinkage. Like, I get that. I'm not frustrated with the shrinkage. What I'm frustrated with is the definition that disappeared in certain places. And then it's like this inconsistency between the root of my hair and the ends of my hair. Like, if the ends of my hair were as full as the roots, then I probably wouldn't be complaining. But it's just like, sis, what happened? Like, I don't even understand. I don't even know if I'm articulating it right. But do y'all see how, I don't know, like those ends are just, they just look crazy. They just look crazy. So I tried to fix my situation with a pick, right? Because that's what the gurus say. You got to go in with the pick if you want to make it look full. So I went in with the pick because I wanted to make it look full. And it basically didn't help my situation. Y'all tell me, do y'all think the pick helped my situation? And if y'all hair came out like this, would y'all be satisfied with it? Like, would y'all rock it? Am I tripping? Or does my ends really look crazy? And let me just tell y'all, I play and play and play in this hair and try to get it to look, decent. It did not work. So then I decided that I was going to try to stretch it because I thought maybe that was my problem. So I took some rubber band things. I don't even know what you call them. The little scrunchy hair bands. And I did like that banding method because that's what all the gurus say you should do if you don't want to add heat to your hair. And I am generally a no heat person. The most I might have heat in my hair is twice a year when I get my ends clipped, and sometimes that's like once a year. But yeah, I don't blow dry my hair ever, none of that stuff. So I know I could have used a diffuser, but I decided to go with this method because it was heat free. So I went to sleep with the bands in, and the next morning I woke up. I was super excited because I just knew that it was going to help my situation because it helps all the gurus. If it works for them, it gotta work for me. Listen, honey, it was worse. So I called myself trying to make this wash and go happen. I pulled out my trusty pick and I was going to make this a go. My hair was not having it. And looking at this video, I realized like I definitely need my ends clipped. But do y'all see that? The definition is lost. It's not there. I was so disappointed because I felt like I just wasted all of these hours. So basically, I'm trying to figure out a style. I wanted to try something new, something that I never tried before, and it just was not working out for me. I could not find something that was my look. So I just went with what I know, which was my high puff. I used the Got to Be glue in the black tube. I put it all around the perimeter of my hair. First, I mixed it with water. I've learned that when I use Got to Be glue, I have to put it in my hand and then put a little water on my hand too. So that's what you see me doing here, is putting a little water on there and then I put it in my hair. Otherwise, the whole will be something that I don't like, something that's too hard. And I don't want my hair to be super hard when I'm putting it up. So after I put it on, I brush it up with my hard bristle brush, and I used a tan knee-high. Yes, I did, because I could not find my black one, and I wasn't about to look for it, and that was what was convenient for me. So I had my high puff for about maybe a week, and that was that. But nonetheless, I hope that my video has taught you something, even though it was a fail. Like, you can always learn from anybody, you know what I mean? And I think because we don't have that many gurus that have thin fine hair on here, I think any content is better than limited or no content. So hopefully all the thin fine hair girls out here, we can like come together and figure it out, because nobody wants to be alone. And I've learned so much about my hair from trial and error and by myself. I feel like I could have like cut that time period in half had I had, a decent community to like talk about this. And no style's complete without hooking the edges up. So as y'all can see, I went in and laid my edges and set it with a scarf. And that was pretty much it. But yeah, like, we have to talk more. If y'all want to see more fail videos, because listen, I got fail videos, okay? I will definitely post them. I'm definitely going to make a video about my hair falling out. A lot of you guys know that I am in medical school. I just completed my first year. It was very, 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 very stressful. I'm in school for naturopathic medicine. It's a 4-year program. I moved from the east to the west coast, and I was dealing with that. So that was very stressful, as well as, just being a mom and having a business and trying to balance school and life and new things. I was definitely under a lot of stress. Like, I can't even really articulate how much stress that I was under. But, God is good, and I am thankful for his grace and mercy. And now being on the opposite end of that, being able to settle down during this COVID situation, it definitely slowed me down and allowed me to like get myself back together. And yeah, that's where I'm at with it. So thank you guys for watching. Definitely like, comment, share, and subscribe. I usually post about health products, but I am going to start posting more about everything that I enjoy, because, I have a lot to share and I feel like I've been holding it back. But I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.